Oh, where do we begin, Brek? I mean, just the wind is obviously the topic of conversation statewide the last few days, and it's not really letting back.
It's been through the whole weekend. It will be letting up, though. Once we get into the evening, overnight, we'll see some improvements.
Good news.
We got to let this dust settle because it has been another blustery day. Video coming in from Scott Taylor, who typically likes to fly his drone, but that drone is grounded today. Right at the surface, yeah, showing that those wind chimes just blowing in the wind. We've had some damaging winds, of course, as we've been reporting here throughout the weekend. Some small limbs coming off those trees, where winds and wind gusts here throughout the afternoon anywhere between 40 to 50 miles per hour. Let's take a look at those sustained winds here across northern Utah, still 15 to 25 miles per hour. Eastern Utah is where we're finding still some of the strongest winds here throughout the afternoon. It's been a concern in Bryce Canyon with that left fork fire, as red flag warnings will remain in effect until this evening. Now, currently in Salt Lake City, we've seen a big cool down. Earlier on, we were in the low 80s. Now we're in the 60s. That's due to the front that's moved through. That's why the wind direction has changed. We had the strong south winds ahead of the front, and then behind it, as it's changed out of the west-northwest, we're going to be holding on to these breezes again for the next hour or two, at least across the north. It looks like it'll be a calmer evening once we get past 8 o'clock. Central and southern Utah with that fire weather warning in effect until 8 o'clock. Then we'll start to see improvements, especially across central, southwestern Utah, moving through the rest of the evening. Now we're tracking in some drier air. However, earlier on we had some intense thunderstorm activity near Price. That has moved off towards the northeast, still holding on to a few isolated thunderstorms near Vernal. Also extreme northern Utah, we had a band of some thunderstorms make their move just northwest of Tremont. That's also pushing away. So improvements expected. However, we had this little kind of batch of moisture and instability that will move overnight and into tomorrow, where for northern Utah, there's still a threat of an isolated thunderstorm in the forecast, mainly north of Ogden as we look towards tomorrow afternoon. But everyone in the state gets to enjoy cooler air. We get a break from the heat. Winds move off towards the east. Tomorrow will be calmer. And again, we'll just see a few clouds here across northern Utah. Let's take a look at the computer models with those south winds, as you can see, across portions of southern Utah, but then it just kind of dissipates here overnight. Now, clouds looking tonight through tomorrow morning, pushing through. Again, that moisture hangs on extreme northern Utah, where we could see an isolated thunderstorm, again, mainly north of Ogden. But all in all, once we get past that, we'll be good to go. We clear out. We see the sunshine. It will be calmer, but it will be heating up. So enjoy these nice temperatures below average by about 10 degrees. How about mid-70s for your forecast highs tomorrow? All from Ogden down through Provo, upper 70s, Vernal through Price, 80s in Moab. Across the south, we'll be enjoying the sunshine. And temperatures slow to climb up at least Monday, but then a quick bump up Tuesday near triple digits. We'll see triple digits by Thursday into the weekend, as it will be dry still in St. George. You need some rain, but you're not going to get it for the upcoming week. Northern Utah, mid-70s, then to mid-80s, back into the 90s, avoiding triple digits, but we'll be hovering mid to upper 90s Saturday and Sunday. Looks like we'll keep it clear, dry, and rain-free as we move towards the third week of June.